give him quite a bit of confidence coming to the cage. Guys like Felipe Fogolin, Tyler Ramos, Chewy Gutierrez, these guys are all over. You see them walking out fighters in the UFC and then down here at the amateur division as well.
Yeah, no shortage of talent in either of those gyms. Classic Fight Team is a who's who of professional MMA fighters and Muay Thai fighters. You got the Paez brothers, all three of them professional Muay Thai fighters. You got Raymond Daniels coming through there. I mean, Andre Walker, Joe Murphy. I mean, just a who's who of skilled fighters in that gym.
All right, fight fans, here we go. Now in the cage, 3 rounds of mixed martial arts in the welterweight division. This bout is sponsored in part by Turk House. Introducing our referee in charge of this bout, Ryan, the Jester Speak. And now, introducing to you first on my left, fighting out of the red corner. He is wearing black trunks, ribbed in white. He is training out of Robot Fight and Fitness in West Los Angeles. He weighs 170 pounds. His record 1 win, no losses. With that win coming by way of stoppage, ladies and gentlemen, introducing Gregory Tomas. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the blue corner. He is wearing black and gold trunks. He is training out of Triunfo MMA and Classic Fight Team along with Raw Talent. He weighed 170 pounds. His record 1 win, 1 loss, with his win coming by way of stoppage. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Gregory the Glorious Tomas. All right, then, here we go. 3 rounds of mixed martial arts in the welterweight division.
Couple big welterweights getting ready to throw those hands. Curtis Park, Gregory Tomas set for 3 rounds of action. Third man in charge of the action, referee Ryan Spink. Here we go.
Here we go, 4th fight of the night, top of round 1. Look for Tomas to paw that jab and then eventually look to shoot a double leg or put Park up against the cage. Park with a wild overhand right there, misses.
Park looking to try to time that pawing jab. Nice leg kick from Park.
That was a hard leg kick from Park. Tomas going to want to check those. Be very mindful, even with the shin guards, those get through and they hurt.
Tomas able to make an entry here, but Park doing a good job of defending.
Tomas shucks him off here, not quite comfortable in that clinch situation.
Curtis Park's got some really thick legs, Kevin.
Yeah, this guy's 170 pounds with about 2% body fat.
Let's correct that. He weighed in at 170 pounds. He looks quite a bit bigger than that now.
Yeah, he could be all of 180 at this point.
Both these guys very large for the welterweight division.
Nice leg kick again.
Another heavy leg kick from Curtis Park.
I can assure you Tomas is used to eating those, though. But again, he doesn't want to take too many.
Tomas lands a nice right hand in that exchange.
Yeah, he's got a good chin. You can see Park has landed a couple solid shots already, but Tomas still standing right in front of him. I like Park's composure, though. He's very calm. Comfortable standing in the pocket here. Another hard leg kick. Tomas answers. Park shakes his head.
Park trying to chop the tree down 1 shot at a time with those leg kicks. Spinning back fist, that landed, Kevin.
Interesting mix-up of styles here from Park. Spinning back kick.
Gregory Tomas having a hard time getting started offensively here.
Yeah, Park giving him a lot of looks here.
Oh, big right hand on the super punch from Park. And he follows it up with a swarm.
Hey, he got what he asked for. Was that the round? I didn't hear a bell.
Tomas finished that round with a nice takedown as Curtis Park called him in.
Curtis Park got hyped up and said, bring it, and Tomas did exactly that, dropped it right on his head.
Tough round to score as Curtis Park came to life early, but heavy-duty slam from the glorious one, Gregory Tomas, at the end of the frame. If you see one of those heavy leg kicks, he stepped into that one, Kevin. Just missing with that uppercut. Good first round. Kevin, how did you score that round?
I probably have to give it to Park. If Tomas probably had another 10-15 seconds left, he would have done some nice ground and pound, but the slam was the highlight for him.
Yet another look at that spinning back fist that landed from Park. Versatile arsenal of strikes being displayed by Curtis Park so far. Let's see if Gregory Tomas has an answer in that second round. See if the game plan of Tomas has changed with the success of Curtis Park in that first round.
If I'm Tomas, I shoot that takedown again.
A little bit more activity here from Tomas in the opening seconds.
Yeah, you could see Park a little more hesitant coming out of round 2. I think he got skied by that takedown and probably was a little surprised by it.
Park still going to work on the legs of Tomas.
Tomas feigning that level change. Perhaps looking to get in on a double leg eventually. Can't waste too much time though. 40 seconds already gone out of the round.
Right under the armpit. Nice kick from Curtis Park.
He's got to chase him down here and close the distance, and does.
Nice entry for Gregory Tomas, trying to bulldog choke.
He's got to be careful not to give up his back though.
The schoolboy beaten down right here.
He's got a schoolyard headlock, but if Park's smart, he'll sink that right hook in and then roll Tomas to Tomas's right.
Tomas holding on to that head pretty heavy. Ryan Spink getting a look here.
Yeah, there's no submission there, especially where you can't even do neck cranks, but even if you could, it'd be almost impossible to finish from this position.
Just an uncomfortable position to be in for Curtis Park.
It puts Tomas in a weird position because if he gives up the headlock, he's going to give up his back or create a scramble. So he's got to hang on here and try to land. It looks like he's looking for that near side arm lock too, perhaps pin it under his leg.
Park seems to be okay for now.
Yeah, he's Tomas in trouble giving up his back here.
20 seconds left in the frame here, just under.
If Park would dive his hips under the hips of Tomas, he could reverse him.
Park able to get free and fires a head kick that just misses.
Right hand misses for Tomas, starting to loosen up here.
That's the end of the round.
I mean, you got to give that one to Tomas because of the takedown, right?
Simply from control.
Right. Could be one round apiece at this point.
I wonder if that was the game plan going into the second round, to slow the fight down, bring it to a crawl, get the fight to the mat. Gregory Tomas did a good job of controlling the round, but unable to land any effective strikes or even threaten with any submissions, Kevin. Bit of a stalemate for the first 30 seconds in the round, but Tomas was able to eventually track down his opponent, drag him to the mat.
Yeah, that weighs heavily in the eyes of the judges when you can take your opponent down and control him for a minute and a half. Even if you don't do a lot of damage, the round will go your way.
The most significant strike for Park in that round was that body kick that we just saw right there.
And it landed under the armpit, you know, which doesn't do a lot of damage.
Here we go, the third and final round.
Park seems to be the sharper striker here. We've yet to see Tomas really open up on the feet. But it could be one round apiece, as we mentioned. So this third round is going to dictate who gets the W here.
Nice leg kick from Park to start the round. A little bit of a scramble on the inside there. Tomas landed a nice shot of his own.
One of these guys is going to really have to step on the gas and show who wants it. If I'm Tomas, I'd make this fight dirty. Push him up against the cage. Try to push his cardio.
One of the things that I am impressed with Curtis Park is he's very good at controlling the distance and the pace of the fight within the distance. He just seems to be just right there, just on the outside of the punches of Tomas.
Yeah, he seems to be a pretty seasoned striker for this level. You know, for only having one fight under his belt, at least with Camo. Looks like he's been striking quite a while. Tomas has 55 seconds to try to make something happen. He's being outpointed right now.
Diving in for a takedown is Gregory Tomas, but
didn't set it up though. You know, he shot blindly from way outside. Gonna have to at least throw something up top.
40 seconds left in the third and final round here. Gregory Tomas is gonna have to do something pretty significant to take this round away from Curtis Park, who just seems to prefer to stand on the outside and pick his shots.
Oh, there's a right hand lands for Tomas. Park looking for that counter uppercut as Tomas enters.
Tomas starting to figure out the riddle that is Curtis Park as he gets in on the hips again.
He might get this takedown. Beautiful job from Tomas. See if he can land some ground and pound here. Just 10 seconds left. It's going to be a tough one to score.
Gregory Tomas taking control here in the last ticking seconds of the frame.
Man, I'd hate to be a judge in this one.
Gregory Tomas pounds his chest in anticipation of a victory.
He's all kinds of fired up. Probably wishes he had another round or two, but 2-minute rounds, they go quickly. You know, you can't spend too much time dancing around in front of your opponent. When Tomas finally decided to hit the gas, he got the takedown easily.
Very close fight to score. The wrestling attack of Gregory Tomas coming to life at the end of the second and third rounds, but will it be enough to neutralize the striking of Curtis Park? Contrasting styles on display here at SparStar MMA.
You know, it wouldn't surprise me if this fight ended in a draw. That would probably be a fair decision, in my opinion. What do you think?
You know, if you're going to call one a draw, that would definitely be the one.
Right. It's going to be interesting.
All right, referee Ryan Spink calls the fighters to the center. Nice touch of gloves. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to our scorecards. We have our decision. All 3 judges cage side scored the bout 28-29 in favor of our winner by unanimous decision, the blue corner, Gregory the Glorious Tomas!
There you have it. Gregory Tomas coming away with the unanimous nod. I thought it would be a split.
The Glorious one, utilizing a heavy wrestling attack in the end of the second and third round.
It was the takedowns that did it. And also, you know, Park was doing a lot of counter punching, and sometimes the judges don't. The judges don't like to see that. They like to see the guy moving forward. Park landed some very heavy leg kicks, though. Interesting scoring. I wouldn't have gone unanimous. You know, to me, I don't think it would have been a split, but I'm happy for my old teammate, Greg Tomas.